We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Time to wrap up an excellent first weekend of football. What better way to do it with the Monday night opener? And we're underway here on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 41-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to them, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll find his running back, White. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Here's carry number 1 for Rachaad White. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. They'll look to throw. That is caught, and he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come 19, come 19. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
From the pistol, a give to White. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to run it. Oh, a loose football. The Saints have got it. He works free, right side. Inside the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Grupe able to add the extra point. The Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Cameron Jordan, the veteran, in there for the sack.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their puncher out there. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 Lions.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he gets this up close to the 40. Tyke Smith there on the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And the Buccaneers will have great field position right around midfield.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
This one complete to Palmer. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. We are all square, 14 apiece the score, as this one's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Stopped short of the 20. They'll come up on a second down and 8. On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. A short gain up to the 20. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
On the double. Come on, set. Check go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. We'll drop this underneath to White. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Down the field, it's Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Right back to Evans. He's got it again. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
70 range.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get this out to his running back. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans, and that will lead to a 2nd down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. That one is good. So we've reached halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the new year. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think it's going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. He'll start at the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First and 10.
Let's go.
He connects with Palmer on that one. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And this will be good enough for a first down as he gets up past the 25.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready?
On 2nd down, a run with White. And he will pick up a first down up to the 37-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll find his running back, White. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here's a give up the middle with White. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Go! Past the 60, past the 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be brought down. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run here. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. that's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punt it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. This is 1st and 10. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll come up now for 2nd down. He'll run. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games. And that 3rd down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Here's a designed run. Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Not much there, maybe a yard. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.